Going on. Scandalous. CNN presents the National Enquirer. Before there was TMZ, there was a National Enquirer. You had the Star Magazine. The Brits had the Sun Times. There have been other tabloids, but no one was like the National Enquirer. The National Enquirer had people pay to get their information put and planted. The Enquirer would comment on different entertainers and athletes, people, and create their own. And they did whatever it took. Tonight they're gonna go back about Gary Hart, how that changed that one photo with Donald Rice on his lap changed the entire '88 election. Which now today that wouldn't mean nothing because Donald Trump has said and done whatever he wanted to do. But there was a time when people had morals and were outraged, and you did not want to be in a compromising position. The National Enquirer was real intriguing how it was. Remember, there was a time when Michael Jackson worked with them directly and things were favorable. But then when false allegations and so on and so forth went on, then they started calling him out his name and started a smear campaign. They were getting paid to push it. There was an agenda. There's always been an agenda with the National Enquirer. But but they are the mothership of the TMZs and all the gossip bloggers and different places that you get because the Enquirer made it legal. They were like the able to plant on that rock to say, hey, we're going to do this. And sex, drugs, rock and roll, the whole nine. They did the whole nine. And it's still, your checkout counter, it's still there. However, it doesn't carry the same mind blowing thing that does because now you have a TMZ which can run behind and capture stories like crazy. TMZ reported on Michael Jackson's death, which broke the internet. Then you fast forward to this year with Kobe Bryant when he died. They were the first to report. They've had different stories that they were able to catch situations pronto. But the Enquirer is still impactful, that it's still in stores, it still sells, and people still read it. They've had autopsy pictures and all kinds of salacious things, and they've been a tacky turkey, and they've been racist, and they've done things that have been definitely uh, objectively negative. But people have a salacious appetite for that, and that's one of the reasons why it thrives. It thrives on people's taste and quenching for sensation at all costs. Even a lot of some stuff be lies, but there is some truth on some things, and they've mixed it up like a mixed drink. So the Enquirer has been like a cocktail, a gossip innuendo with some details of truth in there. You have to figure out the mixture, which is the truth and how much is the lies. There have been lawsuits against them. Carol Burnett was very successful, and there were been other people who have been successful, but they've been an enterprise that has lasted a long time, and they've been quoted, which is the scary part. So they pioneered a lot of offshoots. When you go back in the day, Current Affair Extra, a lot of those tabloid type of shows, a lot of them shows are offshoots of it. Even Entertainment Tonight, because the hard hitting so called journalisms and with Geraldo Rivera's and a lot of people took a bite off the Enquirer. They tied Hollywood and everything to the neighborhood. So this should be an interesting show to watch. Some things you're gonna scratch your head, and some other things you're gonna go. But it's you if you grew up depending on what era you grew up in, if you're a TMZ millennial or what have you, this was your parents, grandparents, older relatives. This was there. And Enquirer been around for a long time. All right, that's my thoughts and takes about scandalous National Enquirer CNN presents tonight. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and the bell rings. New video. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. And what's real news, fake news, and in between news, you can't even tell anymore. I'm out.